Welcome to the Don't Flop Ireland Battle. Shout out to Don't Flop UK, Grind Time, Don't Flop Oz, King of the Dot, all them fuckers.
IrishHipHop.com.
Yeah, IrishHipHop.com. We've got a great battle ahead of us now. Inter-county battle we have. We've got NASH representing Cork. Make some noise for NASH.
Yeah. And that's why we have NU-CENTZ representing Talent in Dublin. Right, so have you got a coin there, Reg?
3 1-minute rounds.
Alright, flip that.
Heads it is. NASH is
Nash,
on you.
Come on, Nash.
Alright, listen, right? NU-CENTZ is in Class A. He's got a man-made fan base of fellas that's mad gay. I'm on a rampage, so when they win this battle, you're not getting no handshake. I never liked you anyway, or any of them tracks you made, and they plan to stay. So I'm not losing to no faggot gay who's probably gonna ask to pay for me to throw the battle after he hears what I have to say. Go on away, you're soft. You fell off when you joined the clique, or maybe all them joints and spliffs have got you talking pointless shit. Even on Sense the terrorist owned you on all that shit. You're about to fall to bits. How about we say I won and call it quits? Coming with them generic diss lines and Cork jokes. To be honest, I'd rather be battling Raw Soul or the rapping Paul Scholes. Maybe that'd be a bit of a challenge. See, back in the day, Raw Soul used to be in your shadow, but now he's way better than you, and that's something you can't handle. You should change his name from Raw Soul to Sore Hole, because they're more than best friends. He even puts an X at the end of the text that he sends.
It's on you. Ready?
Yeah, I'm from Talent, the home of cut-up cars and cut-up ounces, where they slash you up and leave you in the fucking mountains. Piece of Cork, I'm trying to find something that's talk about it. The home of queer guy players and loads of flooded houses. I don't doubt that. The weirdo in school, it must have been you. Because no matter what he done, lads, he just wasn't cool. And I don't want to judge him, but dude has the sense of humour of Ian Huntley. And he looks like him too. You're plain as day, insanely gay, with a face that says, I may have AIDS. Fluff that begs for razor blades and clothes that Troker gave away. You'll never get a bird because you're hopelessly depressing. Let's not mistake confidence for someone who's overly aggressive. You're a boring prick, damn it. Don't be hoping we forget it because you've a few punchlines that you hope we'll be impressed with. You look like the love Charlie, a gay da and Ray Shah. I hope your bus home is warm brake pads, hits a ditch and your brain cracks, so the future's protected from your pathetically plain raps, you mundane sap. Second round's up.
Second round, NASH is on you.
Alright, listen, right? Right, Newey's got a bit of rap credibility in history, so you're probably thinking how I'm gonna beat him is a mystery. But realistically, the fellow with the voice that could captivate the industry is left without a choice when he's battling a sycophane. Left without a voice when they slap him just for dissing me. He'd be delighted though, cause he wouldn't have to battle from his injury, and he might get that extra bit of publicity, more than he get for dropping the worst verse on Sin City or being a shit rapper in a group full of sick MCs. Listen, I wrote my shit for this battle last week when I was whacked off my tits after hashing the spliffs. He wrote his shit months ago and he's been practicing since. Perfecting his best Cork accent and shit. In the mirror practicing his hand actions and shit. Trying on different clothes for the battle and shit. He's a spastic, a prick, a faggot and a wanker who spits the gammy as shit and raps like a bitch. Hear him on the track, it sounds like he's having his shit. His old dog got a tattoo of national pit. He gets fucked so hard in the ass that he can hardly manage to sit. That's why he's always standing like this. You look like a fucking faggot and you're battling shit. You got an attitude, kid, and they'd be glad to get rid of it.
NU-CENTZ, second verse. Whenever you're ready, go for it, man.
Do you remember when you started out writing that Ebonic shit? Do you ever wonder why nobody ever gave you any compliments? Come on now, damn it. If you had a bit of common sense, you'd quit this rapping right now because you don't have the confidence. You dropped the ball fast in front of all of us, in public. All this shit I have online, man, that's all you could come up with? You muppet. Now correct me if I'm mad wrong, but hands up anybody who knows the words to a NASH song. And he still thinks that he's great. Fuck Don't Flop Ireland. This shit's a disgrace. I had to ring Reds her up like, is this a mistake? You have me battling some prick who still listens to tapes? Fuck this cringe bloke. He wouldn't get love if we syringe yolks. I wouldn't have any confidence if he binged coke. I had he tried to finger a moat once and its wings broke. You'll never be in with the info, so I guess you're just another bugger with slim hope. So I suggest you go and get some gym rope, tie it around your neck till the wing goes and then choke.
Third round, Nash. Third round, Nash.
Listen,
Go ahead.
Right. He be spilling his guts in tracks, but I can describe this fiend quicker. Checkered shirts and tight jeans. Rocks Tommy Hilfiger. Reads magazines. Practices karate stunts in the mirror. Been a six-bitter since his teens, but now he's free cause every member of his team sicker. A WKD sipper. Takes small smokes at the joint and passes it. He don't even like getting stoned, he just does it to act mad and shit. He's arrogant. He got a fat chip in his shoulder. Could hit him one slap and leave this bitch in a coma. He's so disillusioned he probably thinks he's not losing. Don't you, Nui? Point proving. He takes pride in his music, which to me proves the point he doesn't have a clue what he's doing. I used to listen to him, till I realised how shit he was. Nothing but a pity, never spitting nothing gritty, acting like you got the city locked. Got a diddy bop and a pretty mop, but even she knows who's the better rapper, and who's got the bigger cock. I was talking to her down in Cork. You were in the pub doing songs about robbing shops. You're a fucking chancer, an actor, and proof that you can't win the battle with just a good flow and swagger.
NU-CENTZ, one round.
Now I know I've slagged his mother, but in fact his dad's another classic fudger. Before he lashed the out when he should have attached a rubber, but he didn't, so he gave birth to Nash the bummer, who wishes he was raised by Jerry Adams' brother. My bird asked, is Nash a looker? And I said, yeah, if you like looking at retarded cunts trying to rap or stutter. His whole display's counterfeit, a few punchlines and he's way proud of it. Well, isn't it about a bitch that the only tracks I want to see from Cork are my tyres on the way out of it? Some questions need answering, like does this geezer have AIDS? I look at Mickey Gatch and I was like, is he even your mate? And then I hear your accent and I'm like, is Cork even a place? You're some shit coming up here and looking me in the face. Said he wasn't a bullshitter. I said, is that right? Said he was happy he got Nui. I thought it was a bad lie. But honesty is a good thing. And I admire it in that guy. I said, Nash, do you think I'll beat you? He was like, yeah, boy.
The NU-CENTZ versus Nash. It's gone to overdose, everybody. It's gone to overdose. Make some noise. Give him fourth last time, Nash. Here he goes first this time. Whenever you're ready.
You'd be correct if you said I'm going for the comedy effect, because I couldn't find any of his songs up on the net. So if anybody thinks that this punch could be a threat, they're either delusional, from Cork, or they're monstrously deaf. Because you haven't got news class or news rap, so don't give news slack. Why don't you go home and ride Donald Cusack, you fucking douchebag? And even if he does spit something of some significance, nobody will even give a shit, because they can't comprehend a word out of the mouth you fucking spit it with, you idiot. Your boy told me to tell you got a little dick. It's born for her to fit it with, and you're basically a silly prick. And I'm surprised Gary's even here. He must feel like Boy's Own at Stephen's funeral. Why am I carrying this queer? I'm a rapper of the year. Got a charismatic air. While you ring Mickey Gatch for a collab and maybe beers. Spike his drink, strip him and then shag him in the rear. And it's tough battling me. I'll admit that's unfortunate, because I stay killing kids like an abortionist. And I can see you crying you lost over time because you're from Cork and shit. But the reason is, you're from Cork and shit.
Right, listen, right? Right? Fucking with Nash is like unprotected sex with prostitutes, so here's the rundown. Your style is like listening to Hard House on the Come Down. That last round had him going red, and I hadn't even trying to embarrass him. He's putting on a bit of weight, it's getting harder for the Class A's to carry him. I can't remember the verse, so I'm just gonna kick a freestyle. See, knew he can't do that, and Nash, fuck.
The winner of Nash versus Nui went to force him to go to OT. Fair play. Props to both lads.
Yeah.
Whoa. Went to NU-CENTZ. Make some
NU-CENTZ.com. All the videos we put up now. There's a new Ireland division we're starting off here, so make sure you play them loads of times, get loads of hits and all that shit. And
Challenge us, you bastard.
IrishHipHop.com and you should up.